Welcome to Sankey Flow Show MiniTutorial. This one is about tables. You will learn how to use the features of Sankey Flow Show to create a table. Keep it simple is a basic principle of Sankey Flow Show. So there is no table element with complicated setting features. The basic features which help you to create a table are clone, snap and group. Let us start with a single table cell. We drag a rectangle on the diagram and enter blind text. Set its width to 130 pixels and the height to 36. The text size to 14 and justify the text to the left. Set the line style to the solid line and the color to dark blue and the fill color to light blue. Now I'm gonna clone the table cell. Hold the Control key down and drag it to the bottom until it snaps. Shift click to add the first table cell to the selection. And clone the selection. I'm holding the Control key down. And clone it again. We have now the first column of our table containing 6 cells. Let us clone the column and change the width of the new column. And we need 2 further columns in our example. So it is very simple to create a table in this way. We are very flexible. I will now create a larger cell in the top right corner of the table. Click, shift click, delete, and change the size of the remaining cell so that it snaps to the other table cells. Change the text size to 24, bold, alignment centered, and set the fill color of the cell. We have created a simple table. Now we check the behavior of the table. Click to enter the text edit mode and press the Tab key to jump to the next cell. Hit the Tab key again and see it is working as desired until the other item gets the focus. I want to stay in the table, so we select all cells and group them. We check the behavior again. Select the group with a click, and now we can hit the Tab key to jump from cell to cell without leaving the table. Now I like to add captions to the table cells. So at first I ungroup the table cells. We have to drag a new text field onto the diagram. Set its width to 125, its height to 18, the text height to 10, justified to the left, and the same color as the table lines. I select all table cells and use a shift click to remove the larger table cell from the selection. Now we can set the vertical text alignment of the table cells to bottom. It's a good idea to zoom in for a better handling of the small caption text. We drag the caption text onto the cell so that it snaps to the top right cell border. And now we clone the caption for some other cells. For the wider cells in the second column, we need to set the width of the caption. I'm copying the cell width, paste it to the caption width and subtract 5. Now I can move the caption until it snaps to the top right border of the cell. We're almost done now. Let's check the behavior of the table. Almost done now. Let's check the behavior of the table. Okay, we don't want the caption text to get the focus when we press the Tab key. So I'm selecting all captions and set a check mark in the property frozen. I'm holding the Shift key down while I'm dragging the selector box. This will add the table cells to the selection. And finally we group the captions and table cells. We have created a nice looking table with cell captions where we can hit the Tab key to jump from cell to cell. By the way, you can copy the table from one diagram to another. Hit the Ctrl C, close the diagram, create a new diagram, and hit Ctrl V to paste the table into the diagram. The turn is on you now. Try out what you saw on www.sankeyflowshow.com.